Starting my build with the base of the cabinet, the bottom of the cabinet. The bottom of the cabinet is going to be 48 inches long minus 3/4, so 47 1/4, and then the same on the width. It's 22 inches minus 3/4, so again, 21 1/4 inches. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and measure for the exit button. This is the front, so the exit button I've got is going to be coming in 2 inches. And then the other direction, it will be coming in from the side, 1 3/8 inches. That will be the center of the exit button. You reach from underneath the cabinet. On the other side, I will have the power button, and I will also have the USB ports, the external USB ports. Those will all be coming in 2 inches from the side. Make them a little harder to reach so they don't get the power button and be hit by mistake by somebody. And then coming from the front of the cabinet, again, you take off for 3/8 of an inch, but there's going to be a total here of, I'm going to come in about 6 inches for the USB, and then coming in 9 inches for the power button. The USB is going to be 1 3/8, as will the exit button. The power button will be a 5/8 inch hole. The other thing I need to put in the bottom is a place for 2 fans for cooling into the cabinet. I put 2 fans. They will come in 15 1/2 inches. And 5 inches from the side, which will actually be 5 3/8, because again, this is going to be 3/8 inch from the outside of the cabinet. So those are ready to go. We can drill those holes at any time. In fact, I could go ahead and do that before I cut, but I'll go ahead and do the cutting first. For cutting, I like to use a track saw. You could use a circular saw. Some people will use table saws. I probably wouldn't recommend a hand saw. But a track saw works very well for this sort of cutting, because it allows you to line up very easily and just zip right along the edge. So I'll set up my track saw blades. All right. Align the track saw edge right along the line. Now in this case, actually, I need to take the other side, because you always want to cut. The track actually sits on your finished piece, and your laced piece will be on the other side of the cut. So line that up there very precisely. Line it up there. Clamp it down. Clamps just like this. I'll check my line, make sure I am right on the line. Everything looks good, nice and solid. Take the track saw. Again, you could just use a circular saw if that's what you got. This track saw here is a Master Force. I got it at Menards. It's actually not that expensive. It was a pretty good deal. Plug it in. You want to hook up a hose to avoid a lot of sawdust. I'll turn everything on. You're not going to hear anything while I make the cut. I also need to check my depth gauge, because I don't need to cut a big deep hole. Okay. nice and straight. I can check the cut. And there are no gaps there. So that looks good. I need to cut just a little bit off the end here. So I ran out of space on my phone earlier. I was not able to record the cutting of the bottom of the cabinet like I wanted to. But basically, you saw we cut the long side. We also cut the short side to match, to be set to the bottom. I also then went ahead and drilled out using a 4.5-inch drill bit for 2 fan locations to draw air into the cabinet, keep everything cool. Also, so you put an exit button on the bottom of your cabinet. That way it's out of the way. You don't hit it by mistake. You can exit the tables when you want to, just like that right there. We're going to have a USB, external USB connection. It's a dual USB, allows me to plug in memory stick or keyboard or mouse or video game joystick, anything I want to there. And that will go right there, just like so. And then in this spot will be the power button. The power button will replace the built-in power button on the PC. This just connects directly to the motherboard, to the power switch and the LEDs. It has a built-in LED in it as well, so you can see if the power's on. It should be obvious anyway, but we've got it there. And all of this goes in the bottom of the cabinet, just like that. Again, the fans will mount here. We'll put a grill on as well to prevent anybody's fingers from getting in there or anything. This is the bottom of the cabinet. Thank you for watching.